Hello and welcome to Expansion Revolution Podcast. This is OJ Matiba. I'm a pastor at Hillview Church, and I have the privilege of bringing the Expansion Revolution nuggets every day of the week to your home, your office, wherever you are. This is going to be an inspirational moment where we empower you through tools from God's Word that can help you to enjoy the best life that God has created for you. Thank you. Enjoy. Hello and good morning. Welcome to Expansion Revolution Nuggets, and I want to take you today into one of the ingredients that I think it's so powerful when we talk about love relationship. Remember what we are talking about, ingredients of love. Our argument is that we need to learn to add certain ingredients for us to make our marriages effective and functional, and for us to make our love relationship effective and functional to lead us to marriage, and for us to make effective and functional marriages that can stay over our lifetime. There are certain ingredients that without your love life would struggle, your marriage life would struggle without those. One of the components that we want to take today is that it is in verse number 6. It says, it is the end of verse number 5. It says, and love keeps no record of being wronged. If you study the etymology of the Greek word used here, it means that love has the capacity to forgive. When it has been wronged, it has the capacity to release. Forgiveness is one of those central skills and competencies of loving. He who loves should first learn how to let go and how to forgive. There is no way in which we should make it in a successful marriage and in a successful relationship without learning the art of forgiveness. Forgiveness is the skill of letting go of the hurt. It is the willingness and an intentional decision to say, though I have been unjustly treated, I'm willing to let go and to accept the fact that whether this was intentional or not intentional, I'm letting go of the person who have hurt me. The problem with the psychology of forgiveness is this, is that if we don't learn to let go, we who have been hurt, we are putting the second dose of hurt over our lives by keeping the hurt. It doesn't help you to keep the grudge and to keep the hurt. In a marriage, your wife would hurt you and your husband will hurt you. As a matter of fact, here's how one of the experts have said it. He has said, he who wishes to learn should first learn two important words. The first word is, I am sorry. The second word is, thank you. You can't learn to speak the three words, I love you, without first learning to speak the two words, I am sorry and thank you. So the process of loving entails that we should be willing to apologize when we are wrong. And sometimes no apology would be forward towards you, but it helps you to let go and to forgive. I've met a lot of people who say, I can only forgive if an apology is being forwarded to me. No, that's not the truth. Forgiveness can occur, and the room for forgiveness can be offered even before an apology would be forwarded to. I can tell you, in the reality of life, there would be cases where one of the partners or your spouse would feel that he or she does not need to apologize, but it poisons you to stay in a place of unforgiveness even when no apology is being forwarded to. But I can tell you, one of the characteristics of good partners and great spouses in a marriage is those that are willing to apologize even when they don't find the evidence that they've been wrong. The reason why they do that is because they understand the art of love, that another person, whether intentionally understood or not, feels that she or he has been unjustly treated. So be willing to offer an apology, not based on your understanding, but based on the fact that another person that you are dealing with does not understand the thing that has happened the way you do, and therefore an apology would help them to heal. In a great relationship, you need to add the ingredient of willing to forgive. If you don't forgive, you'll go around bitter, you'll go around holding a lot of things that you could empty yourself and enjoy the art of loving. Forgiveness does not mean that you forget everything that has happened to you, but it means that you can consciously make a deliberate decision to let go of everything and every mistreatment that you have experienced in a love relationship, and be willing to start again, to drive towards an empty relationship that is not based on the past. That's why the scripture says it keeps no record of wrong. And after you have forgiven, don't go back to your partner and then remind them, you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this. Not that people who have done wrong should be reminded that there are things that they have done wrong, But because love functions better and forgiveness, it's easier when you don't take it to the back. But I think we need to remind people that in a love relationship, you need a balanced approach. Those that hurt, those that have caused the hurt, should also know that those who are forgiving are also experiencing some emotions that if they are triggers that keeps on occurring as a cycle, it will take them as a flashback to the past that are happening. Forgiveness does not mean that we forget everything that has happened to us, but it means we make a deliberate choice to let it go. Develop the heart of forgiving. It will keep you, it will help you to enjoy your marriage and to grow and to go far. Thank you for joining us today. In case you're experiencing some hurt in your love relationship, you can choose today to go home and tell your husband or your wife, I know you've never apologized about this, but I felt it was not the right thing for you to do to me. And today I've made a decision to forgive you, even though you have never offered an apology. When you do that, you are becoming a partner or a spouse in the marriage who have grown. You can offer forgiveness even where apology has not been offered. Remember what I've said, you can't compete and love, and you can't compete and compliment. So offer forgiveness even when it has not been offered. It helps you to love better. Thank you for joining us. Let's see you tomorrow. Love with forgiveness. It will help you to become better.